Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Clarksville, Tennessee here at the Clarksville Community Network. We are here live at Clarksville High School as the Wildcats of Clarksville High will take on the West Creek Coyotes. My name is Marcus Modi here. This is the Clarksville Community Network. We have a very interesting matchup here as the 8-5 Clarksville Wildcats for the ladies will be taking on the 0-12 Coyotes. It's going to be a tough break for the Coyotes, but they're trying to get a much-needed win here on the road to boost their confidence as they're moving later on to district play. The Wildcats are just trying to keep their composure here and get a good seeding.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Clarksville High School welcomes you to William Workman Gymnasium for tonight's basketball matchup between the Lady Coyotes and your Clarksville High Wildcats. Please welcome the Clarksville High School color guard. Presenting the American colors, Corporal Smith. Presenting the school colors, Private First Class Anderson. The left guard, Private Danish, and the right guard, First Sergeant Janish. Please rise and stand for your national anthem. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of tonight's
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Clarksville, Tennessee. This is the Clarksville Community Network, powered by CDE Light Band and produced by Goodwin Productions. Good evening, everybody. My name is Marcus Modi here, and we're at Clarksville High School as the Clarksville High Wildcats will be taking on the Coyotes of West Creek. As the starters was just named for the West Creek Coyotes. And now here will be the starters for the Clarksville Wildcats. as you just heard the PA announcer with the lovely starting five and the band chipping in for the home team of the Clarksville Wildcats. We are about to get underway. Clarksville is sitting at 8-5 in the District 10 3A standings, while West Creek is sitting at the bottom end on the short end of the stick at 0-12, looking to get their first win in district play. The tip is underway, and let's hit this game on the road. It will be the Wildcats ball first as the Coyotes come out in a 3-2 shifting zone. On the other side for the Wildcats defense, they're going to go into man-to-man. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to say last touch by the home team of the Wildcats, so it's going to stay Coyote ball. And that's going to be the first turnover of this game as Barnes travels and the steps were called on her in the low post. The Coyotes defense here is trying to force them outside, but that was a little bit too easy as Maya Collins gets the first 2 points of this ball game. If you are the Coyotes, that's a nice way to think, trying to have Collins be not so easy. On the other side, there's going to be a miss by Chukwuemeka. There's going to be a foul on the play as well on the other end. Going to stay on this side. Let's see who is going to be foul called on. It's going to be on Parks, Alexis Parks, her first foul and the team's first foul as well. They're going to immediately try to look for Collins down low. Nice pass and nice shot, but the attempt is no good. And that was Howard, the 5'8" forward, with that miss. Dangerous pass, but a shot attempt is no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Wildcats basketball. A little bit too high for Collins to try to feed it inside. That's going to be another turnover. Make that the third for both teams here early on with 6:14 left in this ball game. There goes another one. That's going to be a travel called on Ariana Jackson. Good ball movement by the Wildcats that led to an open three and gets banked in. I don't know if that was going to be she called backboard on that three-pointer, but Macy Browns knocks down the first triple of this ball game. Ball will get tapped out of bounds. Looks like that was Collins in the last that touched the ball before it headed out of bounds. Coyotes ball as they are down 5 with 5:39 left in this game. Well, the first quarter, excuse me. Somehow Collins gets a steal. Might have been a little bit over the back, but Wembley's going down the other end. She misses it, but Howard, no. And the jumper is good. That is Alexis Parks on that 14-footer to give her team her first two. Nice high-low action, but Collins couldn't get the first one, but she will get the second one to fall for. Make that now 4 points out of the 7 for the Wildcats by Maya Collins. And another turnover. This time it's going to be Lackey with the steal, but a missed bunny right there by Lackey, trying to reward herself after the give and go from Brown back to Lackey. Can't miss on those easy ones throughout this game. There's going to be a deep two, nothing but air. And that shot looks like that was Autumn Woodman with that jumper. And there's going to be a foul by the Coyotes, which will make Aaron Lackey go to the free throw line. Look like Chukwuemeka was with foul called on her. It's going to be her first. Substitutions comes in as Howard checks out. That looks like Allie Gilmer checks into the game. Lackey's second free throw was short, but Wimberly with the offensive rebound, and it will be good for Alexis Wimberly. 10-2 is your score. As the Wildcats go on a little run just then, let's see, can the Coyotes answer back? And there's going to be a steal. Lackey going to full length with the steal and layup. Jackson now has the ball. Coyotes have been swinging it around the perimeter really well, but the turnovers has been a problem here early on. There's going to be another turnover by Woodman. Her second on back-to-back possessions. And that's really has been this problem here early. That's why they have a 10-point deficit. Collins wide open. That's a big mismatch. But she misses the layup, but somehow steals it and lays it in. That is one of the disadvantages if you are the Coyotes, because you have all the longer and lengthy defenders up top. You have nobody in the backside to box out Collins. Wimberly goes just a full court, misses it. Collins gets the offensive rebound though. Three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Let's see, it's going to be last touched by. It's going to be last touched by the Coyotes. There's a nice ball movement as Chappelle throws up a shot. It's going to be short, but the ball goes out of bounds. Saved by the Wildcats. Three-pointer, no good. A lot of second chance opportunities for the Wildcats as Macy Brown gets the offensive rebound there and the putback. Looks like another steal for the Wildcats as they push it up the floor. The reverse layup is up and good by Abby Chappelle. A nice reverse layup there by Abby Chappelle. Had a little contact early. No foul was called. A near steal for the Wildcats once again, but ball goes out of bounds. 18-2 is your score. 1:38 left in this first quarter. As the Coyotes have more turnovers than they have points, as there's going to be another turnover just there. And Chappelle just drives into the basket, lays it in. Ariana Jackson has the ball. She crosses over. Nice crossover there, but couldn't finish the layup. Rebounded by Chappelle. She's just going to go to full length, but loses her footing. But it's going to stay on this side as a layup is up and good. Macy Brown with that layup, she now has 7 points. It looks like Abby Chappelle comes in limping, so the referees blow that play dead, and substitutions will come in for the Wildcats. And there's going to be another steal. And Gilmer will get that 2 points, her first 2 points as well, and it extends the lead to 22. Make that 8 turnovers now for the Coyotes, as there's going to be a miss by Parks from the free throw line. The Wildcats swing the ball around exceptionally well as Howard knocks down a corner three. Nate Howard knocks down that corner three as there's 3 seconds left in this first quarter. And that will be it of the first quarter as the score is 27-2. It has been all Wildcats basketball here early on in this first quarter. If you are the Coyotes, you can't turn the ball over. You have more turnovers than you do have points here with only 2 points in this first quarter. You're going to have to make some adjustments to try to cut into this lead. But right now, it has not been in the Coyotes' favor here early on. Second quarter action is now underway as the Wildcats go into 2-3 of their own. It's going to be a block by Collins, but as there's going to be a hustle play, but Collins loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to stay the Coyotes basketball. Dangerous pass that ends up to be stolen. Wembley just goes around all defenders, somehow gets the ball back, and will put in a 2. Alexis Wembley now has 5 points in this contest. And that's going to be another turnover. This time it was Brown with the steal. Nice pass to Wembley, and Wembley gets another 2 on that layup, 31-2. And now this game has really have gotten out of reach here early on in this first half. Jackson with a high arcing shot is no good. Rebounded by Howard. Looked like that was partially blocked there as Williams partially got it. Azra Williams with the partial block as he checks out of the game. And Armani Barnes checks into the game for the Coyotes. Ball is getting swung pretty nicely around for the Wildcats. Wimberly no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Collins. If you are the Coyotes right now, you just want to try to cut the bleeding with just a bucket, something that hasn't been happening since beginning of the first quarter. And that jumper is good. That is Autumn Woodman with the jumper kissing it off the backboard. It's going to be a three-pointer short by Lackey. Dangerous pass there, intending for Barnes, but she gets her own miss. Second chance, no good. Wimberly just shoves the defender out of the way, and Alexis Wimberly gets another layup on her strong left-hand side. And this is going to be blocked by Collins. And there's going to be a timeout on the play. Maya Collins has been everywhere. 2 blocks, 8 points, and 4 rebounds just in this first half, as the score is 33-4. The Wildcats are leading with 5:19 left in this first half. It was a 30-second timeout, as both teams are now coming back onto the court. And if you are Coach Brian Bush, head coach for Clarksville High, you are somewhat satisfied here early as your team is up big. Hasn't let the foot off of the gas pedal here early on in this first half. Wimberly 3, no. Rebounded by Lackey. Deflection and stolen. Jackson now has the ball for the Coyotes. And that's going to be blocked. Collins with that block. But it's going to be a turnover for the Coyotes. Collins has 3 blocks in this first half. Deep 3 is good. That is Kiana Buckner for 3. The first 3-pointer for the Coyotes. Coyotes are still in this 3-2 shifting zone. But the Wildcats are beating this zone, just by swinging the ball around the perimeter. And there's going to be a foul call set on number 23, which is going to be Woodman. Actually, it's going to say 21. So that's going to be on Marnie Barnes. It could have been almost a backcourt violation, but it was a deflection. A wide open 3 that was no good by Lackey, rebounded by Gilmer. Second chance here, no. A third chance by Collins, no. Another rebound. And this time, Lackey knocks down a jumper. Just on that possession alone, the Wildcats had 3 opportunities. Jumper hard this time by Woodman. As the score is 35-7, 3:16 left in this first half of the Lady Wildcats versus the Lady Coyotes. A near steal, and it will be picked up by Buckner. Jumper is up and no good. Rebounded by Collins. That shot was by Ariana Jackson. Lackey dumps it off to Maya Collins, and Lackey will get the assist, and Collins makes another layup point blank at the basket. Another steal. This time Wimberley will have the ball. And a deflection, but corralled by Wimberley. There's going to be foul called, 2 shots. As it's like Jackson picks up her first foul of this ball game. Howard misses her first free throw. Machi Chukwuemeka checks into the game as Howard misses both free throws, and the rebound was by Barnes. And this time another steal. Wimberley gets her third steal of this evening. Howard with a nice floater, assist by Lackey. And there's going to be a timeout. As the score is 39-7, 1:45 left in this first half. Ball is back in play here at Clarksville High School as the Coyotes have the possession. Jump shot is no good by Woodman. But that rebound was by Lackey. A little scuffle there. High-low action, but it was a errant pass out to the wing. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Coyotes basketball. One of the few turnovers by the Wildcats here in this first half compared to a plethora here by the Coyotes. An air ball this time by Chukwuemeka. Nice cross-court pass. Gilmer wide open. Couldn't get it. It's going to be last touch by Ella Reynolds. Jackson throws it inside, trying to go high-low action, but it is stolen. Ball gets swung around. Howard wide open for three and knocks down her second triple of this ball game. Woodman tries another one. It's no good. Offensive rebounded by Barnes. And Barnes gets 2 to go. And that will be the end of the first half after a miss by Lackey. As it is a lopsided affair here in this first half. Clarksville Wildcats leading 42 to West Creek's 9. We'll be right back here with more second half action right here on Clarksville Community Network. And welcome back to the Clarksville Community Network as second half action is underway with the home team of Clarksville High Wildcats leading 42-9. And those first 2 points of the second half is by Maya Collins on that low block. The first jumper is up and no good. Rebounded by Collins. That shot was Alexis Parks. And on the other end, Alexis Wimberly gets another layup to fall for herself. There's going to be a rebound by Brown. And another layup by Collins. She leads the game with 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks. There's going to be a jump ball called. Let's see what the possession error will be. It's going to stay on this side as Collins forced that jump ball on Ariana Jackson. That jumper is going to be no good. This time it's by Barnes, and Wimberly on the other end gets her layup to fall. It has been a lot of layups for this Wildcats team as the score is now 50-9. Deflection and steal retrieved by Macy Brown as Wimberly gets fouled by Ariana Jackson. That's going to be her second, and Wimberly will be going to the free throw line. She was at the free throw line early on in that first quarter after an and one. But this time she will be shooting 2 shots. The first one is good for Wimberly. Second free throw is up and good for Wimberly. The 5'6" sophomore now has 15 points as well as Collins. There's going to be another jump ball. Collins in the mix once again. Excuse me. Collins has 14 points instead of 15 points. Howard dumps it off to Collins. Collins couldn't get that rebound. Rebounded by Barnes. Great job recognizing and holding on to the ball after Collins tried to steal it from her. Jackson pulls up from a deep 2. Rebounded by Brown. It's going to be her third of the night. Wimberly pulls up for a deep 3 is no good. Tapped around. And that's corralled by Parks. There's going to be another air ball saved in, but it goes straight to Collins. That shot was by Chukwamika as Wimberly goes to the other end and misses it, but Gilmer gets the offensive rebound That's going to be her second offensive rebound of this contest. And then it's just a dump off to Collins as Collins gets another 2 to fall. 16 points, 8 rebounds for Maya Collins to go along with 3 blocks. Jackson now has the ball, stops. There's going to be a foul called on the smackdown. 2 shots for Ariana Jackson. That's going to be on Alexis Wimberly. It will be her first foul. Ariana Jackson knocks down her first shot, and that will be the first point of the ball game. Substitution comes in as Barnes checks out, and Azra Williams checks into the game. Ella Reynolds also checking into the game for the Wildcats as she snags down that rebound. Cross-court pass, shot no good by Gilmer, but Reynolds with the offensive rebound, another offensive rebound. She's going to get fouled this time.
Number 14, Emerson Head, shooting 2 shots.
Excuse me, that was not Ella Reynolds, but Emily Ender.
Number 13, Leanne Swinson.
$55-10 is your score. As a near turnover happens, but a deep 3, long. That shot was by Alexis Parks, rebounded by Howard. Looks like that ball was kicked out of bounds by Parks, excuse me. It's going to be last touch by Coyotes. Stay Clarksville ball as Clarksville is up 45 points. 55-10 is your score. And this time it's going to be tapped out by a Wildcat. It's going to be a steal here for the Wildcats. And a potential block, but Wimberly gets the loose ball. As it's going to be a jumper that's no good by Parks. Rebounded by Wimberly as she pushes it up the floor. She goes and falls hard to the ground. There's going to be a foul called on Parks. Wimberly will be getting 2 free throws. Or actually, it's going to be on the floor. Excuse me. And that will be the end of the third quarter as Clarksville leads it 57-10 is your score. We'll be right back here on Clarksville Community Network, powered by CDE Lightband. as the buzzer sounds and both teams will come back here onto the court. Looks like Emily Kumiyama checks into the game for the first time for the Coyotes as the score is 57-10 in this final period of this ball game. As it's going to be a poke out and steal by Swanson. She stops. Now pulls up for a three. That's going to be short, but she corrals her offensive rebound. Howard with a hook shot. Kate Howard with the baby hook shot in the low post. That was a nice move right there. The shot that is going to be no good. Borgia with that jumper. And that shot's going to rattle around and fall in as Allie Gilmer knocks down that 10-footer. The Wildcats are still in the 2-3 zone. Somewhat of a high 2-3 zone. That looked like that was partially blocked. It looked like Howard comes down with that rebound. Now they're going to reward Howard once again, but this time she can't cash in. Borgia with the rebound. Deflected around, but it's going to stay on the side. Jackson throws up a wild floater. It's no good. Rebounded, but no good by Kumiyama. Rebounded by Kate Howard, excuse me. Swanson now has it the left wing. Nice pass, but it's no good. Tapped around. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay. Actually, it won't stay here on the Wildcat side. It's going to be Coyotes basketball. Azra Williams has the ball going to the top of the key. There's going to be a deflection and another steal. This time Howard picks up the ball, throws it out to Brown. Brown stops, pops, tries to kiss it off the glass. No good, but she gets her own miss. Howard is going to steps called on Kate Howard there. Might have did a little push off as well, but steps was called on her as the score is 61-10, 4:43 left of the women's and ladies game. But you don't have to go away because there's going to be another game right after the conclusion of this ladies game as the men and boys of the Clarksville High Wildcats will take on West Creek in another District 10 3A battle. Kumiyama with the shot is no good. Rebounded by Brown. And a nice cross-court pass to Gilmer as Gilmer makes another layup. She now has 6 points. Tipped up and stolen once again by the Wildcats. Jumper no good by Swanson. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Coyote basketball. Clarksville checks into the game as Malia Borgia checks out. Kumiyama with another short corner jumper, no good. Rebounded by Brown. That's her 7th board of this evening. Brown pulls up for a top of the key three. Short. Rebounded by Parks. Parks decides to push it up by herself. Turns around and just pulls up a jumper right out of the round. Short. Now just a thrown up jumper by Williams that goes no good. Another rebound by Brown. A deep two here. It just falls in. Leanne Swanson with that jumper to fall. Her first 2 points of the ball game. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Allie Gilmer. That's going to be her first foul of this evening as the score is 65-10. Macy Brown checks out of the game. Alexis Wimbler checks into the game for the Wildcats. Kumiyama throws up a shot, is blocked and rebounded by Howard as she pushes it up the floor. That layup is no good by Gilmer. Rebounded. Looks like that is Azra Williams. Good high-low action there. Looking for somebody now. Johnson pulls up top of the key. A deep two. Sarai Johnson with the jumper. $65-12 is your score. Just a little bit above a minute left in this game as Wimberly, lays it up, but no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. And there's going to be a steal by Swinson. Swinson pushes it up, lays it up, and lays it in. Leanne Swinson, the freshman, gets her second layup to fall. And another deflection. This time, Gilmer will come up with the reception and lay in. 69-12 as Clarksville leads it. Kumiyama, air ball, rebounded by Wimberly. Wimberly pushes it up the court, lays it up, and her layup falls in. Wimberly now has 19 points in this ball game to go along with 4 rebounds. And that will be the end of that ball game here as Clarksville will pick up the win and move to 9-5 for the season. West Creek of the Coyotes will fall to 0-13 for the season. A pretty dominant affair here by the Wildcats from start to finish. Turnovers led was the main problem for the Coyotes, and they could never bounce back from a really big deficit early on in that first quarter. But we won't be gone for long because the West Creek Coyote boys team will be taking on the #1 seed in the district, Clarksville Wildcats, at 11-2. West Creek is at 5-7. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Clarksville, Tennessee here at the Clarksville Community Network. We are here live at Clarksville High School as the Wildcats of Clarksville High will take on the West Creek Coyotes. "32 minutes of action will be underway. It's Coach Young for the Wildcats and Coach Malone, Russell Malone, for the Coyotes will be coaching their teams to try to get pick up a big win here on this evening. It looks like the Wildcats will have the ball first, and then a jumper good by Nick Keener. Keener didn't waste no time as he knocked down that jumper. And there's going to be a 15-footer that's going to be no good. Tapped around. Wagner gets the offensive rebound. And there's going to be a foul and one. And that's Jamarco Mims getting the foul, not caring about the contact. He took a hard fall, but it didn't matter because he laid the ball in. It's going to be and one. The score is now 5-0. Early on the side of the Wildcats. Let's see, can Coyotes try to answer just a little bit? And yeah, it's going to be steps called. Yes, sir, on Calvonta Shaw. Thought about it too much and then didn't put the ball down before moving his feet. McDonald, corner three is good. Jaheim McDonald knocks down the first three-pointer of the ball game between both teams, and now it's an 8-0 lead. The Wildcats are playing in a man-to-man defense, more of a shell defense, though, as you see a lot of guys crashing in on the help side defense. Dunson. No, that's actually LaVorte with the three-point basket and a steal. Somewhat lost the ball, but it's going to be blocked. No, foul. That's going to be a foul called on Spurbeck, number 33, his first foul. And it looks like Kamari Coffey will be going to the free throw line. Couldn't see a lot of contact from the angle that I'm at up here at the podium. But Coffey knocks down his first free throw. Coffey's second free throw was good as well. Spurbeck pulls up for a short corner jumper, rattles around and falls in for Mason Spurbeck. And there's going to be a block by Spurbeck, as looks like that was Dunson trying to attack the basket. Spurbeck with his first block of the game. The score is 10-5 now, as the Coyotes go on a little run of their own. And a deep three is up and good. That is Kamari Coffey, and he is somewhat feeling himself after knocking down that top of the key three. McDonald's in that right corner. Dangerous pass, but somehow gets it tapped around. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay the Wildcats' ball. As Wheat has the ball, crosses over, drives to the basket, flips it. Just what a nice move by J.J. Wheat. Creating for himself, goes between the legs and lays it up, not with the strong hand, with the right hand. He lays it up with the left hand. The defender had no chance to try to block it. Coffey pulls up jumper, short, tapped up, and rebounded by the Coyotes. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to give that rebound to Dunson there. As it got tapped up, Coyotes get a second chance opportunity. Coffey, three. No. Rebounded by McDonald. And a little bit too hard. McDonald trying to throw it to Spurbeck. Spurbeck wasn't ready for it, and a steal. Coffee, who has the hot hand, gives it back to Shaw. Shaw now has it, throws a dangerous pass. Ball just sails out of bounds. Intended for Dunson. Dunson had no opportunity to get it. Wildcats basketball. Nick Keener dribble hands it off to Mims. Keener three, long. Rebounded by Dunson. They're pushing it on the break, and there's going to be a foul called on Nick Keener. Going to be his first foul of the contest. And the second team foul on the Wildcats. 12-8 is your score. 4 minutes left in this first period, as it has been electric here early on between both teams. Coffee, deep three, short, rebounded by Spurbeck. Looked like Coffee somewhat settled there as McDonald drives in. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Coffee. It's going to be on the far baseline as Mims looking to inbound the ball. McDonald thought about the shot. Throws it to, that is weak. Ball gets tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Anthony Wagner. And it's going to stay with the Wildcats. Just a high pass there when he really just didn't need it. That was Keener trying to throw it to Spurbeck. Could have just threw a straight regular pass, but he tried to lob it to Spurbeck, and it was just out of Spurbeck's reach. As subs come in, as looks like that is Blake Westfall with that jumper. It was no good, but rebounded by Anthony Wagner. There's going to be a jump ball call, but it will stay on this side of the court. As DeMonte Gales checks in for the Coyotes. And Wesley Booth checks in for the Wildcats. Looks like Coffee lays it up, and he's going to lay it in. He flexes just a little bit as no defender could stop him from getting to the basket, and another two. Wheat jumpers, no good. Rebounded by Gales. Coffee up and under. He's going to get fouled. Layup doesn't fall, but Kamari Coffee will be shooting 2 free throws. Coffee has 7 out of the Coyotes' 10 points and has been on fire and very aggressive here early for the Coyotes of Westcliff. First free throw is good for Coffee as a sub comes in. Sean LaFortune, checks into the game for Anthony Wagner. Coffee's second free throw is good as well. He is now 4 for 4 from the free throw line. A quick shot is no good. Rebounded by Dunson. Could have been almost a travel there, but Dunson drives to the basket and loses it. Stolen by Wesley Booth. Nice pass to a corner three. That's good. And that's Jaheim Berry. Knocks down the three. What a pass. No look pass at that by Jamarco Mims. Dunston drives to the basket. There's no help, but somehow misses it, and Mims gets the rebound. Point blank layup that goes no good for Dunston as Booth. Looks like it gets blocked, but it's going to be a foul called. That's Westfall. Looks like it's probably going to be called on. Yes, sir. Blake Westfall will get his first foul. It's going to be the team's second foul. Chris Backerton checks into the game for the Wildcats. As Spurbeck checks out, Wheat attacking the basket aggressively will get fouled. Looks like this one is going to be called on LaFortune. And J.J. Wheat will be shooting 2 shots. J.J. Wheat in the last game for Clarksville as they lost to Henry County 68-45. Wheat had 11 points. And that's only their second loss this season, but still ranked at the top of the district. Wheat knocks down that free throw. Nice backdoor cut, and layup is good. DeMonte Gales on the backdoor cut gets fouled on the push. Foul called on Wesley Booth, his first. And Gales knocks down his free throw to complete the 3-point play. And there's going to be a jump ball called. That was pretty dangerous there. The elbow was thrown by Backerton. But it will stay Coyotes. No, excuse me, not Coyotes, but the Wildcats ball. As Backerton throws up a shot, it's no good. Rebounded by Berry, his first offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity for Clarksville. Booth driving, dimes it off to Wheat, but another opportunity as Booth gets a wide open layup to go. Just a hustle play right there by Wesley Booth, and it gives the Wildcats a 4-point cushion and a steal. That's J.J. Wheat, goes behind the back, lays it up and lays it in. J.J. Wheat getting fancy here at home against Clarksville. Layup is no good, but rebounded and falls in. That is Blake Westfall on the second chance opportunity. And a steal. Shaw's going the other way. Dimes it off to Westfall. Westfall lays it in, and now just a 2-point cushion. 4 seconds left. Mims doesn't recognize it, and that will complete the first period as it looked like the Wildcats of Clarksville had some momentum going in, but cut the lead, that is, the Coyotes did, to 2 as the score is 21-19. End of the first period. We'll be right back here on Clarksville Community Network. Second quarter action is underway here as the home team of Clarksville leads West Creek 21-19. Kamari Coffey checks back into the game, and he has steps called on him after that spin move. Shuffled his feet just a little bit, trying to pivot, but saw the feet slide and the steps was called on him. Spurbeck also checks into the game as there's a screen and just frees up J.J. Wheat and knocks down the deep two. Wheat has 8 points in this ball game. Last game against Henry County, he only had 11. Nice backdoor cut, but there's nothing with it. Now let's see what he do this time as a foul called. There is Gales on the drive. Let's see what the foul, who will it be on?
For the Coyotes, number 21, Devontae Gales.
Looks like that foul was probably called on Spurbeck. That will be his second foul of the contest. And Gale misses his first free throw. And knocks down his second. Mims dimes it off, and Gale intercepts that pass going the other way, lays it up. He misses it. But there's going to be a foul called after Shaw gets the offensive rebound and trying to put it back up. And that foul is called on J.J. Wheat.
Number 21, number 7,
And Calvonta Shaw checks into the game, but misses his first free throw. It was a great hustle play, knowing that his teammate Gales got the steal, missed the layup though, but he had an opportunity to get the rebound. Makes the second free throw. Anthony Wagner checks into the game for Charles Dunson. 23-21 is your score. 7 minutes left in this first half. Another dangerous steal, but Barry shoots the three short, gets his own rebound. Now Mims to the basket. No. Coffey thought about the shot, gave it to Shaw. Shaw drives, partially blocked, and saved by McDonald and Spurbeck. Looks like Wheat didn't see Shaw behind him, almost stolen. Barry thought about the shot. Dangerous pass. Right in between two Wildcat players, but loose ball stolen by Gales. Gales decides to slow it down. Wagner now has it, throws to Shaw. Coffey's won the ball, but is pickpocketed. Jaheim Berry gets the steal, and now he's going to get fouled. That foul is going to be on Shaw, his second. For the Wildcats, Hunter Busby checks into the game for Spurbeck. And Jordan Ham checks into the game for the Coyotes. But that's too easy there. Miscommunication as Jaheim McDonald gets an easy layup. Couldn't tell if the Coyotes didn't know where the ball was or that was inbounded. But Jaheim McDonald. Is there's going to be a three-pointer. Good by Kamari Coffey. His second three-pointer made here in this ball game. Mims, floater, rattles around and falls in. Jamarco Mims recognizing the pick and roll action. Noticed that the defender was sagging off a little bit too much. Had enough space to knock down that floater. A no call there as LaFortune misses it. And Wheat gets that rebound. McDonald, no, short, rebounded by Gales. Coffee, deep three, and it's good. Kamari Mims. 15 points out of his team's 27 in this first half. Wheat, fadeaway three, no good. Rebounded by Wagner. And now the Coyotes have a chance to take the lead. Coffee, heat check moment, no good. Almost rebounded by Ham. Now Busby lays it up, blocked. And that Coffee, and it looked like Gale was in Busby's way. Charles Dunson checks into the game for the Coyotes. 27 all. 3:43 left in this first half. Kamari Coffee, 15 points for the Coyotes. Mims gets fancy once again, but misses the layup. McDonald with the offensive rebound, and it's good for Jaheim McDonald. Wagner now has it at the top of the key. Coffee, another three. Will he get it? Yes, sir, he does. Make that 4 made threes for Kamari Coffee. He is putting on a shooting clinic here on the road against the number 1 seeded Wildcats. Wheat, nice move. Almost knocks it down the tough floater, but he's getting fouled, and Wheat will be going to the free throw line. Foul was called on number 24, Jordan Ham, his first. J.J. Wheat misses his first free throw, though. He is now 2 of 3 from the free throw line in this ball game. He knocks down his second free throw, though, and now it's a tie ball game at 30. .230 left in this first half. Yeah, and that's going to be travel called on Ham. And the referee's talking to Ham due to Jordan complaining just a little bit. It wasn't a lot of contact by Busby. Mims, top of the key three is good. Jamarco Mims noticed, hand down, man down. So why not pull up for a top of the key three? Coffee, another one. Yes, sir. Kamari Coffee, once again, 5 made three-pointers in this first half. We still have 16 minutes left to go. And a steal. Coffee leaks out. Coffee to the basket, and it's good. Kamari Coffee has now eclipsed 20 points, and it's still the first half. Wheat, deep three, short. but rebounded by Busby, and Hunter Busby with the putback. Coffee is putting on the clinic so much running out of room to record his stats, and it's still a minute left in this first half. LaFortune has the ball now, driving to the basket. Nice dom off to Ham, but it's no good. Rebounded by Wheat. Mims thought about the shot, gave it up. Wheat, reverse layup, no good. JJ Wheat, sometimes he just loves to get fancy. Early on in the game, went behind the back with another layup. This time he tried to go with the reverse. Foul called on Jordan Ham. Wheat misses another free throw. These free throws might come back to haunt the Wildcats. But just like the last time he was at the free throw line, he splits them. Dunson lays it up, rattles around and falls out. McDonald with the rebound. Mims, nice pass off, but it is blocked by Jordan Ham. Good defense by Ham, just staying right in the middle, staying firm, not jumping at anything. 19 seconds left as the Wildcats lead it 36-35. Looks like the Wildcats will hold for the last possession. That three-pointer is no good by Berry. And that's going to be the end of it. The score, 36-35. Kamari Coffee is putting on a shooting clinic. 5 made three-pointers. 21 points out of his team's 35. He is the lead man for both teams with 21. JJ Wheat on the other side leads the way for the Wildcats with 10 points. We're going to send it to a break. And welcome back to second half action here at Clarksville High School as the Wildcats of Clarksville have a 1-point lead against the West Creek Coyotes, 36-35. Good ball movement here early on as there's going to be a shot no good, rebounded by Coffee as JJ Wheat tried to lay it up. Coffee, who now has the ball, leads both teams with 21 points on 5 three-pointers made. Let's see, can he keep getting hot here in the second half? A three-pointer no good by Shaw. Rebounded by Spurbeck. It's going to be the first whistle of the second half as Wheat drove to the basket. Foul called on Shaw, his third. JJ Wheat will be shooting 2 free throws. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line in that first half. Makes his first one. Now has 11 points. In the last ball game against Henry County, he finished the game with 11. So it's good to see, if you are a Wildcats fan, that he has 11 with a lot of time left as he knocks down his second free throw. LaFortune has the ball now. Dangerous pass to Wagner. Wagner stop and pop is good over the taller defender of Spurbeck. Wheat starts dancing once again. Loses the ball. Deflected up and stolen. Shaw got the deflection, now goes out. Euro step to the lane, no good. Two opportunities for the Coyotes, doesn't go for them. And the ball is picked up by McDonald. Wheat to Mims. Mims lays it up. It's going to be a foul and a blocking foul. 2 shots, another one on Shaw. Mims will be shooting 2 free throws after that blocking foul was called on Shaw. And now Shaw has to come out after he gets in foul trouble. 2 quick fouls, and Jordan Ham checks into the game for Shaw. Mims knocks down the second free throw. Now has 11 points, 40-37. Still a 1-possession game here, as a foul is going to be called. Looks like that's on Keenert after holding on to Charles Dunson. Going to be Keener's second foul of the contest, and the team's second team foul of the second half. Dangerous pass, I will say, intended for LaFortune. Ham in that low block. Takes some contact, but it was going to be a no call. Missed, rebounded by McDonald. There's going to be a shot, no good. This time it's going to be rebounded by Ham. As Dunson misses a point-blank layup, rebounded by Keener. The Wildcats are on the break, and there's going to be a layup that is good by Jaheim McDonald, assisted by Jamarco Mims. Wagner now has it deep, picks up his dribble twice on this possession, where now a steal, as Jamarco Mims steals it, dimes it off to Wheat, but before the basket, it's going to be a foul on the floor. LaFortune with the foul. But on that Coyote possession, it was 2 times on that possession where a Coyote offensive player picked up the ball extremely far behind the 3-point line. It's just giving yourself up for no reason. Keener, left wing 3, short. Tapped around straight to Jamarco Mims. Now Mims shoots a 3, short. Rebounded by Dunson. And just threw it straight to Jaheim McDonald, and McDonald will get the and one as he just attacks the basket. Dunson will get called with the foul. Just a lazy pass there that led to a turnover. And Jaheim McDonald will be going to the free throw line as his team is up 7, 44-37. McDonald misses the free throw. Spurbeck on the putback, no. Ham with his second rebound of the second half. Coffee, as the defense tightens up on him. Coffee with a deep 3, no good, but rebounded by LaFortune, and he gets tripped up. That foul's on Keener. His third. Hunter Busby checks into the game for Keener due to his foul trouble. Nice cross-court pass by Ham, but before he put the ball down, steps was called on him. Wheat now has the ball at the top, throws it to McDonald as the ball just bounces out of bounds. Another turnover, back-to-back turnover by both teams here. 3:55 left in this third quarter with the Wildcats leading 44-37. There's going to be a timeout called by Coach Russell Malone, trying to talk to his team because the momentum has shifted to the home team as the Coyotes are down 7. They need just to put the ball in the bucket here. A lot of missed shots, a lot of costly turnovers that led to the Wildcats' favor. And if you're Coach Malone, you want to talk to your guys, make a few adjustments. The high point man for the Coyotes is only taking one shot in this third period. That is Kamari Coffey. Still has 21 points, but all 21 was in the first period. Not first period, but first half, excuse me. If you are Coach Malone, you want to give Coffey the ball. You know that all the defense will be turned towards him, but you might want to get him on a little mismatch with one of the guards and put him in the low post and make them vulnerable. Wagner has it as he drives to the basket, try to dump it off, but it's stolen by Mims. Mims was looking, trying to do a somewhat of a Euro step. Coffey knocks the ball out of bounds, but it's going to stay on that side of the court as Chris Bagatine checks into the game for Mason Spurbeck. Mims now has it, double screen, gets double teamed. 3 seconds going to be called on Bagatine there as he was just camping out in the lane. Mims wanted to find Bagatine there, just was a half a second too late. Might needed the ball fake it, then throw it off just to have a little no-look opportunity. Wagner now has it as Coffey pulls up for a right wing three, long, tapped her up, but it's going to be a foul called on Gales. DeMonte Gales picks up the foul. It's going to be his first foul of the contest. And now the Coyotes come into a 1-2-2 trap. But it gets broken, but a near turnover by McDonald. And now a near turnover by Wheat. Bagatine, no good. Rebounded by Gales. Wagner lays it up, no good. Tapped around, rebounded by Ham. Ham now gets fouled. That foul is called on number 32, Hunter Busby. Jordan Ham's going to the free throw line. T'Anthony Wagner blew the wide open layup, but Jordan Ham attacked the offensive glass and got fouled. He's knocked down his first free throw. That's going to be his first point of the contest. Has 3 rebounds. 2 of them were offensive rebounds. Excuse me, actually that's 4 rebounds. 2 offensive, 2 defensive. As Mims gets the offensive rebound, is going to get fouled. Didn't see what the referee signaled saying who's the foul on. But it still will be Wildcats ball. Mims just drives in, head first. He will get fouled. Looks like that's going to be on. Yes, sir. Jordan Ham, his third team foul. Mims knocks down his first free throw. Now 3 for 3 in the contest from the free throw line. Last game against Henry County, Mims was the high point man with 18 as he knocks that one down, even though they lost to Henry County. Ham has it on the right block. Left hand hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Gale. It's going to be a foul after Gale missed the putback. That foul was called on J.J. Wheat on the smackdown. There's a little conversation as the referees blew it, but it will be one more free throw for Jordan Ham. And that one, not Jordan Ham, but DeMonte Gale knocks down the free throw. It's going to be a charging foul called on Chris Baggerton. Lowered his shoulder in the low post. Ham did a good job giving up his body just there, taking that charge. 46-40 is your score. The home team of the Clarksville Wildcats leading. Wagner thought about the shot, now takes it. No good, tapped up, rebounded by Coffey. Coffey throws up a shot, he gets fouled. And Coffey now going to the line. Looked like Coffey got hit by a plethora of Wildcat defenders, and there's going to be a substitution as Jaheim Berry checks into the game as Chris Baggerton checks out. And that it's going to be blown dead. Looks like a lane violation there. With the Coyotes coming a 1-2-2 press. Great fake, but a turnover as McDonald couldn't hold on to the pass. LaFortune, no, on the layup. Coffey ends up with it. No, Coffey. Ham, yes. Jordan Ham with the offensive putback. Wheat thought about the shot. Now looking for some help after he gets double teamed. But a wide open three by Jaheim Berry knocks it down. That's the weakness when you are going on that 1-2-2 don't have really anybody on the backside. There's going to be an advantage after you break the first 3 guys. Coffee gets double teamed, but stolen by Wheat. Wheat loses the ball. Mims picks it up, lays it in. Jamarco Mims. 14 points in the contest as he leads the way for his team. Coffee, top of the key 3 is good. Make that 6 3-pointers for Kamari Coffee. Long pass. Mims lays it up short, and that will be the end of the third quarter. Your score, 51-46, after Kamari Coffee knocks down the 3 to cut the deficit to 5. 8 more minutes left in this ball game as the top-seeded Clarksville High leads it. We'll be right back here with more on Clarksville Community Network. And welcome back. 8 minutes left in this ball game as Clarksville leads it 51-46. The possession arrow is going towards the Coyotes, and they will have the first possession of the fourth quarter. And that's going to be, a carry called on Charles Dunson. Dunson knew immediately. Got caught up with it just a little bit, bounced a little bit too high, and that carry is called on him. Wheat to the basket, lays it up on the Euro step and lays it in. J.J. Wheat on the nice Euro step. Wagner steps through the lane, lays it up and lays it in against 3 defenders. It does not matter for T. Anthony Wagner. A deflection and steal. LaFortune to the basket, and it's good. Sharm LaFortune cuts the lead now to 3. Another deflection there as Barry gets it. Wheat, stop, pop, and it's good. Tough shot by J.J. Wheat as he knocks it down. And a timeout called by Coach Young of the Wildcats. Five-point game here, 6:58 left in this ball game. Back and forth and fair between the Wildcats and the Coyotes. Clarksville looking to stay with only 2 losses. 11-2 is their record right now, as West Creek is looking to go 500, get a step closer, a game under 500, with their record right now standing at 5-7. If you did not tune in to the women's and lady basketball game here just before this boys game, the Wildcats of Clarksville had a big victory. 69-12 was your score against the West Creek Coyotes. The Lady Wildcats improved to 9-5, while the Lady Wildcats improved to 9-5, correct. as the Coyotes of West Creek fall to 0-13. As there's going to be a no call there after Dunson missed the layup and almost a dunk right there, a little bit close, but Jamarco Mims will take the 2 points however he likes it. Wagner is open by himself. Coffee pulls up for three. And there's going to be a foul called. That one's going to be called on Mims, his first foul of the game. Looked like he didn't let Coffee land. Nowadays, after a three-point shooter shoots the ball, you got to allow him to come straight back down and can't get in that little space that he has because that could be a potential injury. But Coffee misses his first free throw. They're just trying to improve the safety between all leagues here, NBA, college, and high school ball, because you don't want an injury like that. As Coffee knocks down his second free throw, you don't want an injury where a player is shooting a jumper and comes down, lands wrong, lands awkwardly. It could be a potential ankle, knee situation. You don't want that. You don't want injuries in this sport, in this lovely sport of basketball. Coffee now has 27 points in this ball game. (57-52) is your score. Wheat to Berry now in the corner. Good ball movement by the Wildcats. Stop and pop. Short by Mims. Rebounded by Wagner. Dunson looking for some help. Ham down low. Lays it up. Blocked. Rebounded by Gale. Poked away. It's going to stay here on this side, though. Looked like almost last touch by Gale. Oh, excuse me, that was Wagner there. Looks like the ball was a little bit wet there. As you see the coaching staff for the Wildcats on the broadcast looking on, trying to improve their record to 12-2. Is the Wildcats staying at the top in a close race. It's a three-way race between Clarksville, Kenwood, and Northeast. Dunson lays it up, no good, gets his own miss, and gets the putback. Charles Dunson putting in some work here in this second half. Wheat layup, no good, rebounded by Wagner. A chance to tie it or cut it to one. Wagner dimes it off to Gale, who's wide open with the layup. Nice feed from Wagner to Gale. Wide open corner three. Is it Berry? This time, no. Tapped up and rebounded by Coffee. Coffee now settles. Deep three. No good. Rebounded by Mims. If you are Coach Malone, you don't really want your star player just settling for jumpers. McDonald three. Yes. A little bit of contact, but it doesn't matter as Jaheim McDonald knocks down his second triple of the contest. Dunson hesitates, loses the ball. It's going to stay on this side, though, as the ball goes out of bounds. 4:11 left. 60-56 is your score. It's going to be a timeout by Coach Malone of the not of the Wildcats, but of the Coyotes. As Kamari Coffee leads both teams with 27 points, 6 made threes of the ball game. as two players for the Wildcats have 14 points. That is Jaheim McDonald and J.J. Wheat. But the lead man for Clarksville is Jamarco Mims, just like in the last contest where he had 18, but this time he has 16. Wagner to inbound the ball. Coffee throws up a shot, but somehow gets it to fall. Was looking for a foul, nothing was called. 2-point ball game now. Oh, a dangerous pass, but somehow Berry will get the layup to fall. The degree of difficulty there on that layup against two defenders and a steal. Jaheim Berry to the basket, lays it up and lays it in. Jaheim Berry, back-to-back baskets for his Wildcats. Berry did a great job just reading the dribbling of Dunton, pickpocketing him and getting the layup to fall. Now Coffee has the ball. Little contact there. He's complaining just a little bit. Berry, heat check moment, and he gets the three to fall. Jaheim Berry is putting the team on his back as a timeout is called. And it is now a 9-point game with just above 3 minutes left. 67-58 is your score as Clarksville leads it. Jaheim Berry on 3 straight possessions gives a bucket for his Wildcats. 2 layups and then a good 3 from the right wing. Coffee has the ball at the right wing. Good ball movement across. Coffee, deep 3, short. Rebounded by J.J. Wheat. Might I add, it's a strong rebound. Mims thought about the shot. Now Berry once again. Will he get it? No. But rebounded by Ham, deflected out of bounds. LaFortune now has the ball as he crosses the timeline. A 9-point deficit for his team. Gets the screen, throws up a wild shot that goes no good. Rebounded by J.J. Wheat. Don't think Coach Malone wanted that shot attempt like that. In this instance, Mims, corner 3, no. And there's going to be a steal. That's Berry. Leak out. Mims, layup. Yes. 18 points now for Jamarco Mims. And now it's looking like this ball game is getting somewhat out of hand, but it's going to stay. A deep three here is good. And that is Sean LaFortune. That's his second made three of the game. Wheat, fadeaway, going to his right. J.J. Wheat, I don't know how he did that one. He was fading away to his right against two defenders. But on the other end, he fouled. Looks like T. Anthony Wagner, and Wagner will be shooting 1-1. Both teams are in the bonus, so it will be shooting 1-1 from here on out with this last minute. It's a 10-point game as Clarksville leads at 71-61. Wagner's first free throw is up and good. Calvante Shaw checks into the game for Jordan Ham. As Shaw was in foul trouble, he had 4 fouls early in the third period. Wagner's second free throw is good. Coyotes come out in a full court press, but the Wildcats beat it easily, and there's going to be a foul called. It's going to be 1-1 action. 21. It's going to be DeMonte Gales. Jaheim McDonald will be shooting 2. Jaheim McDonald, excuse me, not 2, but 1-1 here. Jaheim McDonald has 14 points, but he misses the free throw. Layup no good, tapped around. This time it's going to be Gales on the layup opportunity. He gets fouled. Jaheim McDonald with the call. It's going to be his first foul of the ball game. 71-63 is your score. It was a tight-knit ball game until late in this previous few minutes as Gales knocks down his first free throw. Seemed like the Wildcats just persevered through the strong shooting early on. As there's going to be a layup by Hunter Busby and a steal by Busby. And looks like that's going to seal this game. As a nice fake right there by J.J. Wheat. Shot no good, but the putback, yes, by DeMonte Gales. Timeout by Coach Malone. 16.3 seconds left. As it looks like it's going to be another W for the Wildcats of Clarksville. They improved to 11-2. Well, excuse me, 12-2. And the Coyotes will drop to 5-8. It also means that the Wildcats of Clarksville will stay at the top of the standings, while now West Creek is tied. You might have to watch out for that Rossview versus Northwest game. Because sitting in the standings, not Rossview, but Northwest is 4-8. So if they pick up a win against Rossview, they could be tied for their fifth spot, in the district. It's going to be a steal. Coffee now lays it up, and it will lay it in. Another timeout. 8.5 seconds left. Need somewhat of a miracle here. Get another turnover and a three-pointer As of right now, I have a halftime score tied 20 Rossview, 20-20 against Northwest. But with 8.5 seconds left here, looks like the Coyotes will drop to 5-8. That's the game you might have to watch out for. Love to see who will come out on top for that game. Gonna be a foul called on Gales, so Jamarco Mims will be going to the free throw line. Mims knocks down his first free throw and gives another extra points in the stat sheet and a little bit of extra cushion. Knocks down his second free throw as well. Now Mims has 20 points here, and that will conclude it here as Clarksville picks up a win against West Creek, 77-69. 4 players for the Wildcats finish in double figures, while Kamari Coffey led the way for both teams. With 33 points. Clarksville stays atop in the District 10 3A standings, while it looks like West Creek is now currently sitting at the 5th seed. We just want to give special thanks to all the members here at Goodwin's Productions working this broadcast. My name is Marcus Modi here as Clarksville picks up a win 77-69. This is the Clarksville Community Network, powered by CDE Light Band and produced by Goodwin's Productions.